everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a video that I've been wanting to film videos to go under my God playlist, but I have not filmed. Just to get up a makeup video to go up on my YouTube channel is a reward on its own, and it's been crazy to say the least. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start off today's video. Today I wanted to talk about happiness and the difference between happiness and joy. And I've been thinking about how we as people, every day we want happiness. We want to feel a certain way. We want to feel good. We want to smile and laugh and all of those things. But we have challenging days and we go through sadness, some bad days, some hectic, crazy moments in our life, which doesn't always feel happy. Those aren't happy moments. And as much as we want happiness so bad, there's something much greater, and that is joy. But before I even jump into joy, I want to talk to you guys about my personal experiences, and the videos that I post up here is what I've been going through and what I have been through in my life. So these are things that happened to me, and that is why I am able to speak about the different things on my channel. So growing up, I always wanted to feel happy. I always wanted to feel like if I laughed or smiled or did any of those things in the day, it was an excellent day. And sometimes that's not going to be your day, surprisingly enough. We all go through hectic days, and when you think that happiness is the end all and there's nothing else better than that, that is where we all fail in so many areas of our lives, and it breaks down to nothing. So leaving your relationship, your entire relationship with somebody, under the umbrella of, okay, this is the umbrella of happiness, and if we don't have happiness every day, then unfortunately we have to close up this umbrella. That's definitely not going to work, because that's how relationships are broken, and there's a misconception about what is required in a relationship, or anything for that matter. If it's a day, you're going through an entire day and you feel like you're not worth it enough because you didn't have a happy day, or your day wasn't good enough because you wasn't happy today. Really, that's not what it's about. Happiness is just an emotion. Joy, however, comes in and covers every emotion. And even though you're going through your sad day, your bad day, your mad day, this is what my father loves to say, so I like to say it also. He says your bad day, mad day, or sad day. Even though you're going through all of those things, remember that joy covers it all. Joy, you can have joy in the midst of your sorrow. You can have joy in the midst of whatever turmoil you're going through. And my personal joy is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And this is something that I have went through my entire life. You can have the worst day, but still have peace on the inside of you. When you identify with the Creator and with the God that loves and adores you, you open up your mind and your understanding to what He thinks and what He sees. So you can be going through the worst day. They just say, for example, you at work and you're doing everything wrong and everybody's screaming at you and you're going through this and that, and it's just a horrible day. You can still have the joy of God, because even though you did everything wrong today, even though they were screaming at you and was frustrating you and trying to just say all of these weird things to you, joy is that still small voice inside of you that says, it's okay. You can do better next time. It's okay. Today was a hard day. Tomorrow it's going to be better. So that is how joy really comes in. And for me, joy is not just joy. My joy is Jesus. My joy is the Father that speaks to me constantly. The Father that reminds me of who I am. Of Him sharing His word, His spirit, His understanding. And He says it in His word. He's constantly reassuring us. And I really wanted you guys to understand that if you're feeling if you want that feeling of happiness, happiness can only come once a while. You're going to have the bad days. You're going to have those trying days. So in the midst of those trying days, the joy of the Lord will be your strength to get you through those days, so that the good days will come, and the happiness that you want to feel inside, you'll already have it, because it's not something that will be solely fixed on emotion. Even in your bad days, you're still okay. You're still at peace with yourself. You're still at peace with the person that you are. You're not going down on yourself, hurting yourself in your mind, telling yourself all these bad things in your mind. You're stronger than ever, and that is the ultimate peace and joy of God. Having 100% assurance that He is your guide. And for me, my life has just been, I go through as much as you go through. I go through my own challenges and my own things that I have to face on a daily basis, and it really tests my faith, my joy. It tests what really comes out when I have those bad days. Having joy does not mean you have to smile at the person that's screaming at you. That doesn't mean that you're joyful. Really, it means on the inside of you, there's nothing that can come close to rip that joy away from you. No matter how bad that day has been, no matter what you're going through, that joy is only something that God can put in you, that Jesus can really restore when you lost it. So I want you to know today, guys, every single one of you, you have the ability to have joy. You have the ability to have happiness. You have the ability to change the perspective of your day, change the way you see yourself, change the way others see you, change the way you feel when you go through those bad days. If you're going to a workplace that is constantly just making you feel miserable, keep reminding yourself that you are the joy that walks into that workplace. You will actually instill some joy in other people walking around you. They'll be like, gosh, this place is horrible, but why do you always look like you're having the best time? You will be able to change the atmosphere. You will be able to change the dynamic of work or school or college or your mother-in-law's house or whatever the case is. You'll be that joy. When you start manifesting it, everybody else will start to see it. They will start to see you differently. They will start to also respect you, and that's where all the goodness of heaven starts coming in and through you. You'll start seeing happy people because you're happy. You'll start seeing more smiles, more laughter, all of these things. And I really, really, really want you all to understand that it is so important to wake up giving yourself a quick pep talk about how your day is going to be. If you don't do that, if you don't wake up with a hunger and thirst for God, firstly, if you don't wake up saying, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that my day is joyful. I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I will be a successful person. I'm going to wake up today and do the hard work. Something that I've been pushing under the carpet for a long time. It's hard stuff it's easy to say, but it's hard stuff to really swallow when it comes to actually doing the thing. But I want you to know, guys, that you can have ultimate joy and peace every single day. It's because of God. When you give Him your life, He gives you everything else that you require. Sometimes it's not going to be what you desire, because the things that we desire sometimes is not too good for us. But He will give you what He has planned for you. He will give you good things, things that will enhance your life, things that will make you a better person. So I want every one of you to know that you are worth it. Today, make sure that you are taking time to be kind to yourself. Make sure you give yourself a pep talk every time there's something negative that's thrown at you. Every time you want to be mean to yourself in your mind, make sure you quickly arrest it and say no. Affirm the things, the good qualities that you have, and you will see how God will start manifesting through you. Every time you allow your mind to be given to negative things, negativity overcomes your mind, and your mind becomes weak, and you eventually become an unproductive person, and your life goes along with that train. But if you do everything in your heart, in your mind, to give yourself to God, ask Him to forgive you for your sin, you forgive those that sinned against you, and forgive yourself, because sometimes we forgive those around us. God forgives us for our sin, but we don't forgive ourselves, and that's the dangerous thing. Forgive yourself. Speak life back into your mind. Don't allow the enemy to speak negative things into you. You have a voice. You are strong. You are powerful. And God sees you as a strategic man or woman. I hope you all were blessed with today's short word. I really want to start doing these types of videos again. And yeah, it's just things that I have went through in my life, things that I have had to accomplish, things that I've had to really go through myself before I can start speaking to you guys about anything. And it's very important to keep guarding our minds and giving our mind back to God. So I hope and I pray that you all received something. I'll be posting a lot more on the God playlist. Don't forget to tell me what you guys would like me to talk about, and I will definitely film a video for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and remember, be kind to yourself. Bye guys.